Today I'm going to be doing my first product review or first impressions video, and I'm really excited to do one of these because they're kind of what got me started on YouTube in the first place. I love watching first impressions and product reviews here on YouTube by other beauty gurus, and so I really wanted to do one of my own. And I actually just got an Instagram, and the button is up above on my banner. I'm probably the last person on social media to get one, but I thought it would just be nice to start one just to show you guys kind of sneak previews of what's going to be uploaded on my channel and let you guys know when videos are uploaded. So let's just get started with the review. So the products I'm going to be reviewing today are two mascaras that have come out within about a month of each other, and they're probably the newest mascaras I know of on the drugstore market right now. And the first one is the Revlon Lash Potion by Grow Luscious. And just off the bat, I love the packaging on this one. It probably, as far as packaging goes, I like this packaging better, which is not a big deal because honestly, it's more important. What's more important is what's on the inside of the mascara. But I love the packaging on this. And the brush on this one is pretty interesting. I've never seen one like this before, and it's kind of like it's hard to see, but they kind of look like three little nodules on each side, kind of creating like a triangle shape, where there's little grooves in between. And so I'm really interested to see how this puts on mascara and see what it does for my lashes. So that's really interesting to me. So the second mascara is the Covergirl Flamed Out Mascara. And this is also a very interesting brush to me because it's kind of like two curves. And I think this will really, for some reason looking at this brush, it makes me think that it'll curve my eyelashes kind of up and out. And so I don't know what it is, but just looking at the brush off the bat, it makes me think that that's what it's going to do. I don't know if that's actually the case, but I really like the shape of this brush, and I'm interested to try it. So I'm going to review just kind of the external factors of these mascaras. And like I said, I like the packaging on this Revlon Lash Potion mascara a little bit better, not that it really matters to me. But both of these have really unique wands, which is really strange because a lot of times I feel like they're either plastic or bristle brush, and a lot of the mascaras these days are like huge bristle brushes, but these ones are both really unique. This one's kind of the triangle nodule thing going on, and this one's kind of like the two curves. And so it's really interesting to try two mascaras that have totally different brushes, and they're really unique in that way. So secondly, I'm going to review the price for you. So the Revlon Lash Potion is a little bit less expensive than the Flamed Out Mascara, and I actually had a coupon for this from Target. So originally it's $4.99, I believe, and Target actually gave me in my last haul there that they gave me a little coupon that was $2 off, so which made it only $2.99, which is really awesome because $2.99 is really inexpensive for mascara. And the Flamed Out CoverGirl mascara is, I believe, $5.99, which is not a bad price either, but comparatively, this one's a little bit cheaper. So I don't know if that makes a difference in how they work, because it would be great if this one worked better if it's cheaper, but we'll see. So I'm going to read for you guys what these mascaras are promising to do. And so on the box of the Lash Potion Mascara by Revlon, it says, the formula with strengthening proteins, amino acids, and essential vitamins revitalizes lashes. The luminous wand drenches lashes for dramatic volume and combs through lashes for clump-free length. So the Flamed Out Mascara says, make a bold statement with winged lashes that curve up and out. Unique wire brush coats lashes for instant volume and boost. So I'm going to go ahead and put these mascaras on my lashes and see how they play out. The right one I'm going to put the Revlon Lash Potion just because R for right, and so I don't get it mixed up. And then the Flamed Out one's going to be on my left eye, and I'm going to see the difference in how they apply and the formula kind of just off the bat. And I also don't have any makeup on my eye right now. I just have a little bit of highlight in the corner, but my eyelashes are clean, and the only makeup I have on is on my face, and I did my normal face routine. So starting with the Revlon Lash Potion on my right eye, I'm just going to curl my lashes really quick, just because that's what I always do. I didn't put any eyeliner on today just because I wanted to really see what my lashes look like with this mascara on, as opposed to kind of having the eyeliner play a factor in it. So I just wanted to see how the mascara works. So I'm going to start applying. And just off the bat, I can already see that my eyelashes look super curled right now. It's really holding the curl I just did nicely. I love this brush already. And the color is really black. I got this one in, I believe this is like Black Noir. It's definitely a black mascara. It's kind of hard to see because I am in my viewfinder right now. And I'm going to go ahead and try to apply it to my eyelashes underneath. And it actually is not too bad trying to apply it to my eyelashes underneath. A lot of times the big brushes will kind of coat my bottom lid in mascara instead of my eyelashes, which is not good. So that's what it looks like starting off. And I really do like it. It's hard to say right now, but the formula is a little bit on the wetter side, but it makes it apply really, really nicely. And it keeps my curl, what I just did, which I love that about mascaras, that they can keep my curl that I just did, because otherwise my eyelashes kind of go straight out. I'm going to go ahead and try applying another coat just to see if it clumps at all. And so far I don't really feel any clumping. It feels good. It doesn't feel like, you have something sitting on your eyelashes, which I really hate when that happens. So that is what the lash potion looks like. And I really do like it so far. So I think this brush is really nice. I didn't know how this would work out, this kind of like little triangle shaped thing, but I really do like it so far. So next I'm going to go ahead and try the Flamed Out mascara on my left eye. And so I'm going to curl it again just like I did my right eye. Give them both a fair chance. Okay. Eyelashes all curled. And so I'm going to start applying it. So starting off, I already realized that this is a more dry formula, which I don't necessarily dislike. It definitely, you can feel it like pulling at your eyelashes. I don't know if you can see that. It's just kind of pulling at your eyelashes and really combing it through. Kind of like I said, that I thought that this brush would really make a difference in like how even the description says it's going to like wing it out and curl it out, and it really does do that kind of motion. And I think that this brush is really nice for that. So yeah, it's a little bit of a dryer, but I don't see any clumps so far, because that's what you kind of get concerned with drier mascara. Sometimes it can get a little bit clumpy, but I don't think I see any clumps, and it really does a good job of like combing it all through your lashes. My bottom lashes. This one I will say is a little bit hard to get on your bottom lashes just because it's got like kind of short brushes. So sometimes if you press too hard, it can get on your lower lash line, or underneath your lash line. But other than that, I really like it. So I don't really have a clear winner right now, honestly. They both don't clump from what it seems like. Let me try another coat of the Flamed Out just to make sure. But yeah, it doesn't seem like to be clumping or anything, and they're both very dark and pigmented. This one is in, I think this is like Black Flame or something, but so they're both like the blackest mascara they have. But so far, both of them seem like they do what they say they're going to, kind of add volume and length at the same time. This formula is a little bit wetter on the Revlon Lash Potion, and this one's a little bit drier, but both of them do their job, and I think they both look really well, or look really good. So it's kind of hard to say right now, but I will be checking back with you guys in a couple hours. It is almost noon right now, so I'm just going to be doing some errands and walking around the house and kind of doing some stuff around the house. So I will check back with you guys in a few hours and tell you guys how they're holding up. Hey YouTube, I am back and it's currently 5 o'clock. I'm going to give you an update on how these mascaras are turning out. So on the right eye I have the Revlon Lash Potion, and you can see still intact, no eyelashes falling off or anything. I don't think I have anything underneath my eye, so it hasn't really smudged or anything. I haven't been outside very much. I've been running errands, so a little bit of outside and a little bit of sweat, but no like water or crazy gym going or anything like that. And I did buy the regular mascara, so this is not waterproof anyway. But yeah, no smudging, none of that. And it feels pretty good. Doesn't feel flaky or anything. I don't think I have any flakes underneath my eyes. So it feels pretty good. And then compared to the other side, which is the Flamed Out Mascara by Covergirl, also no smudging on this eye, no flaking. So both of them are holding up beautifully. And just on feel, I'm just going to feel them, pet my eyes, just pet them. And just based on feel, this side, the Revlon feels a little bit more, not plasticky, but just a little bit more kind of, yeah, a little bit more plasticky. I don't know how else to explain it, but that, and the other one feels a little bit more feathery and like a little bit lighter. But both of them look really good, I think. I don't think the either one looks spidery. I think with a winged eyeliner it would look beautiful. And so far I really like both of them. I can't really pick which one I like better, but I will update you guys in a few more hours and tell you guys how they've held up throughout the entire day. So stay tuned. Thanks. Hey YouTube! So I'm here for my last and final check-in of my mascara review, and just to let you guys know how it's worn on throughout the day. It is now 10:05, which means it's been about 10 hours since I put it on, and I started at noon. So just just things I've noticed over the day. So both of them held up pretty well. On the right eye, which is the Revlon Lash Potion, it's kind of flaked a little bit, and I've had some kind of settle into the lines underneath my eyes. And on the CoverGirl side, I've had some settle down into the lines underneath my eyes too. Not a big concern for me, just because that happens over the day. It's been 10 hours, so I can't really expect it to be perfect, especially because it's not a waterproof mascara anyway. And so things I've noticed a little bit is I've been trying to tell a difference all day between the two, and it's been kind of difficult because both of them applied really well and have stayed on really well. But I even asked my boyfriend, he said, looking at my eyes, he said the only difference he can tell is that the Revlon is kind of, the eyelashes are skinnier, but like longer than this side, and the CoverGirl is more thicker and fuller, but a little bit more clumpier than the other side, if that makes sense. So to try to decode what he said, and I've noticed too, is that the CoverGirl, because it's a drier formula, I think, it makes your lashes look a little bit fuller, like more volume, which is what it said it was supposed to do. So it looks a little bit more full, a little bit more voluminous, but it also does a good job at lengthening. And the Revlon Lash Potion did a really good job at lengthening, even more so than the CoverGirl, I think. But it's just not as full. And off of feel, the Revlon is a little bit more smooth. I said earlier, it kind of felt like plasticky, and it just feels a little bit more smooth and kind of lighter when you like kind of rub your finger on it. And then also the CoverGirl feels a little bit more texturized, like kind of, yeah, a little bit more texturized. And I've noticed that sometimes these two lashes over here get kind of stuck together. I know that's happened to me before in the past with some mascaras, and it's kind of a little bit uncomfortable, but not really. And it's the end of the night, and I'm about to take it off anyway, so it's not a big deal to me. But yeah, that's the only difference I can really say and feel, is that this one feels a little bit more texturized and kind of stiffer, and this one's a little bit more plasticky and kind of like lighter weight and more flexible. So I think in the end, if I had to choose, and I think they're both great, but if I had to choose, I think I would go with the CoverGirl Flamed Out. I love the brush on that. I think it does a really good job at volumizing and kind of winging it out. And I think that with liner, it'd look really good because it'll be kind of an extension of the liner, which liner is supposed to look like it's your lash line. That's where liner originated from, is that it's supposed to mimic the look of your lash line. And so I think that it'll do a really good job kind of extending what your lash line is supposed to look like. But both of them are really great. I love both brushes. I love both formulas. So it's kind of a tough decision, and I recommend trying both of them. But I think that for everyday use, I think that the CoverGirl Flamed Out is more my style as far as like volume and lengthening goes. And so I'm also going to show you guys kind of taking it off with my makeup remover, because that's also an important part of a mascara to me, is that if I can't get it off my eyelashes, it just really turns me off to a mascara. And that's one of the reasons I don't do waterproof every day. I only do waterproof if I think I'm going to be in the water, I'm going to be sweating a lot. Not that I really wear mascara at the gym anyway, but if I think I'll be outside and it's going to be really humid, or I'll be in the water, I'll use waterproof because I hate trying to get it off. Um, but I will take off this mascara in front of you guys so you guys can see if there's a difference in how well they get taken off, because I know that sometimes it annoys other people, just like it annoys me if I can't take a mascara off. So I have here my Lumine waterproof makeup remover, and I hauled this in my drugstore.com video. I think it was the last video I just did. So I'm going to use this to remove both the mascaras one at a time. So I'm going to do the right eye, right eye first, which is the Revlon Lash Potion. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on my little cotton pad. I got these at Target. They're pretty standard. I'm just going to remove this. I always close my eye first, and kind of, gently rub back and forth just to get it all underneath my eye. That's kind of a weird thing I use, but I just wipe it all underneath my eye, and then I wipe it out from under my eye. So, as you can see, I'm looking very lovely. And I'm just going to wipe it underneath my eye. And I think I got it all off. So yeah, it came off pretty easily. I don't think I felt any tugging. Sometimes my lashes will kind of stick to the cotton, which is not my favorite part of taking my mascara off, but it didn't do that. I think it's because it has kind of plasticky soft feel to that mascara, so it didn't tug or anything, and it was really easy to get off. So the next one I'm going to do is the Covergirl Flamed Out. Just do the same thing. Got my little cotton pad. I'm going to close my eye, kind of rub. And then, so I will say on the Covergirl one, it kind of tugs a little bit more. I can feel it's a little bit rougher to get off just because it's, I said, kind of a heavier, drier formula that has more of a texture to the feel of it. So I think it kind of gets hooked on the cotton pad, but nothing too bad. It's not anything that I would worry about. So, and there you have it. They are both off. So I hope you enjoyed this review. It's kind of hard to say with mascaras just the first day that you use them. I know a lot of times people notice that when you have a wet mascara, a month or a couple weeks later, the mascara formula will get drier, and that kind of improves the formula for some people, or sometimes it kind of makes people not like that formula. So we'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind about these. Maybe my Revlon will be the front runner when you see my June favorites. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see how they are eventually. But for right now, I think the Covergirl is the winner, but we'll see. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe and thumbs up this video if you liked it. Thanks.